still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Well, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin.
A good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
Right, let's go. 13 loop. Hey, kill. 13 loop. Whoop, go street. There we go.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get that underneath ETN.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now he'll tuck it,
and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Donovan Ezeraku drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the 1st as well. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
3rd and 2.
Now Prescott.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Jake Ferguson,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Cowboys are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Aubrey Good with a PAT.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They were happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here's Lawrence.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Get Brad on the red.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Hey, kill. Rip, 23. Here we go.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17.
Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They begin the drive with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
Here's Prescott.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
To throw is Prescott.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 9 yards.
He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
This one swung out to Williams.
So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Prescott from the gun. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And the Jags grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne.
And he'll take this one only up to about the 21.
The tackle there by Chris Barnes.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Hey, Lion. 13, 11.
Lawrence.
And he's got his big tight end here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
There's Prescott. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Prescott now.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will do it for this first half.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
He takes it to the 15, a nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. Throwing, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and the lead stretches. 16-3 now. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-to-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
First down.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
First and
Ralph.
10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Think right. Go, let's go. Hurt.
Now Lawrence to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They run the option left with Lawrence. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Sheds off the tackle. Shoves him away. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've dropped 5 straight coming in. So right now cherishing this lead. And they've got the football as well. 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. A give to Williams, running right. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right, let's just go and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people...
Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, Lion! Focus, huh? Silver.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, gun.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas.
74 yards.
And the Jags have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Here we go.
First down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Throw right side, complete to Williams. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
At the 49-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And the Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a second and 10.
Prescott to throw it. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Another Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, it's Blue.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
The 13-yard line.
Now Prescott. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Joshua Hines-Allen
able to record his 5th sack of the season. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead.
17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here now, Lawrence and the Jaguars
down by 2 touchdowns. 1:51 on the clock. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order.
Here's Lawrence.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call.
Ball start. Offense.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. They'll come up now on second down.
13 Luke. 11 Agate. Hey, Sokos. 30 left.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. Finding Washington.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Again, it's Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, the field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
So it's a win here for the Cowboys, and it was down.